Good morning. Breaking news across Canadian labour markets this morning as the baby boomer generation, who've previously been known to retire around the ages of 55, are now looking to stay in the labour markets. Studies have shown that we are living longer and spending on average 20 years in retirement. Members in this generation are feeling bored, unfulfilled, and for some, financially unprepared. With the rising cost of living, it's inspired some of our baby boomers to rethink retirement and boomerang back into the workforce. Unfortunately, this hasn't been easy. Over to you, Haley.
In the Canadian workforce, one of the most disadvantaged groups of people in terms of employment is workers aged 50 and over. Unfortunately, with age, older workers begin to be regarded as incompetent, miserable, slow, and expensive. These are only a few of the many stereotypes that are socially attached to older workers. What many employers are missing out on is the mosaic of skills, experiences, and knowledge that older workers can bring to the table. Now imagine finding yourself unemployable simply because of your age. Regardless of your strong work ethic, your perseverance, and copious experience, you are perceived as a burden or a cost to employers simply because of your age, and that implies that you fit the aforementioned stereotypes. In today's workforce, so many employers are focused on hiring and investing in younger workers, but I can tell you now, this is only to your detriment. There is overwhelming research which tells us that the Canadian workforce is aging. In fact, by 2021, 1 in 4 of all workers will be 55 and over. And if you haven't already, you may start to experience labor shortages within your company or agency. Although younger workers have the academia to support their understanding, they don't have the hands-on or practical knowledge to support the various roles that will need replacing. By dismissing older workers on the basis of age and the stereotypes that have been so easily attached to them, it's important to remember that you're not only letting go of a profound amount of skills and accomplishments, but also an abundance of wisdom that can be complementary to the inner workings and underpinnings of your company. In addition, younger workers tend to have a higher level of turnover, as they are often looking to climb the corporate ladder and reach their maximum potential. Oftentimes, older workers are typically more interested in staying within one position. Not only are they craving stability, but they crave what they can do well and where they can derive the most enjoyment. Essentially, older workers have a more comprehensive understanding of who they are and the skills that they have to offer. It is important to remember that some of the people applying for your positions are not applying for the paycheck or for the benefits, but rather to feel valued, appreciated, and needed. Older workers desire a depository for their lifetime of skills and knowledge, and they want to be challenged to learn and grow.
Take Glenn, for example. This is Glenn pictured with his wife Judy in 2010. At this time of Glenn's life, he was an award-winning sales executive at a well-known tech company. Unfortunately, in 2014, Glenn's wife passed away after a long battle with cancer. This event caused Glenn to critically rethink his values, as is common when one suffers a major loss or change. Glenn quit his job with the tech company and took 1 year off to heal and reflect on what he really wanted. After careful research and soul-searching, he decided he really wanted to work for Company X in a less intense sales role than before. Ultimately, he made it to the 4th round of interviews. The employer really wanted him, but he wasn't given the job because he was perceived as being too expensive. In reality, had Glenn been offered the job, he would have taken the pay cut because he knew that this company was the right fit for his lifestyle and his needs. He would have been a fantastic and loyal employee.
Perhaps the most important reason for hiring and maintaining older workers is this concept of a climate of inclusiveness. What this means is that by combining older workers and younger workers in the same environment, there will be this element of knowledge transfer. Knowledge transfer can be supported by the notion of mentorship and reverse mentorship. Essentially, older workers will teach their knowledge and experience to younger workers. They are what brings these employees up to speed. On the other hand, younger workers are going to be educating older workers on the skills and technologies associated with their specific role that they perhaps didn't get the opportunity to learn. What you will have is your entire workforce working together in order to promote the growth and advancement of your business. We need to start recognizing the importance of facilitating and embracing an intergenerational workforce, for this is truly the future of the Canadian economy. In order to better understand the benefit of maintaining older workers in the workforce, Please take a second to listen to the opinion of a young upcoming business professional.
So, as a business development manager, can you give me some insight into your experiences when working with older workers in the workplace?
Yeah, so I mean, working with older individuals, I find and I've found quite beneficial just because they have a lot to bring to the table based on their years of experience in the workforce. Personally, I've learned a lot from these individuals, which has allowed me to better my career, land me better positions with the help of these individuals for sure. I think it's great to have them. I think it shouldn't be an obstacle for these people to find employment or work based on their age, because I believe everyone has something to offer and contribute in the workforce environment.
As social beings, humans are naturally more inclined to invest in others when they invest in us. This theory is blind to age. The bottom line is hope is greater than fear. And for the benefit of your business's continued success and the Canadian economy, we need to invest in hiring older workers and committing to the development of intergenerational workspaces.